Welcome to week 3 of Sports Overtime. It's the start of conference play for teams across the state. No bigger matchup than the one in Chippewa Falls tonight. Chi-Hi and Menomonie, winner in the driver's seat to challenge for the conference title. To Dorais Field we go, and there were highlights early and often. Braden Warwick to Mason Minarski, one-handed catch to get the night started. Then Carson Bovey. He is going to keep it on the ground, fake out the cameraman, and there he is. He's going to run for the score. Touchdown, Chi-Hi. And the fun was just beginning. Menomonie, a pass, or we're running around. What's happening? There we go, in the clear. A long touchdown here for the Mustangs, rumbling in. Look at all the jukes and the turns. Huge play for the Mustangs to get them on the board. That was Brooks Brewer, 60 yards. Here comes Chi-Hi back. Gavin Exner with the rush TD. It's 14-13 in the fourth quarter. Big play coming. Menomonie going to grab the lead late and win 21-14. So a huge win for the Mustangs tonight. Let's bring in News 18's Evan Hong, who brought you those incredible highlights. Evan, such a back and forth game. What tipped the scale of Menomonie's momentum ultimately?
Yeah, Nick, you mentioned it was an absolute dogfight here at Dorais Field tonight. The momentum swinging to both sides all throughout the game, back and forth. But what really tipped it, I think, was turnovers. 2 turnovers for Chi-Hi on kick returns. 2 fumbles, one of them leading to a Menomonie touchdown. Who knows how this game could have turned out if Chi-Hi didn't do that. Well, Mike Sinz, he knows Chi-Hi well. He played against them in his high school days. He coached against them at Memorial. Let's hear what he has to say about the effort this new Menomonie team brought to Chi-Hi tonight.
I'm proud of our kids. I just told them, this game, this win happened, May, June, July at 5:30 in the morning. And our kids, when you get 65, 70 kids in lifting and working hard, it's amazing what can happen. And Chippewa is really good. They're well coached and their kids are tough. I mean, the 2 touchdowns they had, their running back, I think, broke 3 tackles each time. I mean, they're a dang good team.
Yeah, what a game here tonight from Dorais Field. As you could see behind me just a second ago, the miss continues to fall. That could have been a factor in the turnovers tonight. There were several for both teams, interceptions and fumbles. In those conditions, it's very hard to keep control of the ball. Coach Chuck Rikovich talked about ball security being key for Chi-Hi in this game. They did not do that, as I mentioned. That 1 turnover on the kick return could have been the decider for Menomonie tonight. So Menomonie versus Hudson next week. Hudson losing tonight to Rice Lake. That'll be an interesting BRC matchup. Chi-Hi, they're going to play North. If North gets over their COVID outbreak that's going rampant at their school this week. Well, it was a great game tonight. Both these teams do have a chance to contend for the conference title. As you mentioned, Nick, it's going to be interesting to see how this shakes out as the season moves on.
All right, thank you so much, Evan. We'll see you shortly for our Sports OT online wrap show. Rob Scott and Oakleaf Memorial still in search of their first win. The Abes and New Richmond Tigers featured on tonight's Crowdcast.
I'm Allie. I'm Becca. And you're watching Crowdcast. We're feeling rowdy on a Friday night with New Richmond in town.
Abes get the ball first, but they don't need it very long. Reese Warner rumbles in for the touchdown. Memorial leads by 7, less than 2 minutes into the game.
New Richmond responds after an interception. Andrew Trandall calls his own number and scores. Tie game.
Now this is what you call a highlight. Regan Haupt makes a spectacular catch down the sideline on a big 3rd down. It leads to a Memorial field goal.
Second quarter, here come the Tigers. Trandall scores his 2nd touchdown. New Richmond leads 14-10.
Trandall begins to take over, another score. Then he picks off a pass, which leads to another score. All the momentum with New Richmond.
Tigers win, but the Abes will bounce back. Thanks for watching Crowdcast.
Regis and Neilsville Granton on a walk-off field goal last night are both 1-0 in the Clover Belt. 2 conference favorites clashing in Stanley tonight. Durand and Stanley-Boyd, both 2-0 coming into this matchup. 9 minutes left in the first quarter. Running back Dawson Hartung takes the handoff, finds the end zone. Panthers lead 8-0. Remember, they trailed most of last week. Back comes Stanley-Boyd. Carson Haas finds Landon Carlin for 6. Orioles down 16-7. Second quarter, Haas goes deep to senior Brady Potashik. Big play there. Catch and runs past the D into the end zone. Orioles within 3. You thought that was good? Check this out. Right before the half, Durand's Simon Bauer runs it in from a yard out. Durand beats the buzzer for the half to lead 24-13. They pull away in the second half to win 47-20. Fall Creek and Mondovi looking to get back on track early in the first quarter. Buffalo's off to a strong start. Quarterback Jared Faulkner keeps it, brings it in, stays on his feet. Well done to get the Buffs on the board first. More from Mondovi in the first quarter. Dawson Rude slips through the middle. He's in for the score, adds to the lead. Buffalo's up 14-0 in the first quarter, but the Crickets, they respond right here. Eli Lobb, the pass, finds Zachary Youngquist for 6, but Mondovi able to pull away and take care of business at home, 47-13. Altoona battling the rain and the Aquinas Blue Golds over at Oakleaf Stadium. Late third quarter, Rails putting a drive together. Colin Boyarski battles his way in for 6. Railroaders on the board, but trailing by quite a bit. This was Aquinas' night. Kelvin Hargrove on a 4th down play here going to pass. The ball tipped, but is caught by Chris Wilson, who turns on the Jets down the sideline for the score. Caps a huge third quarter for Aquinas. They led 32-8. Blue Golds win it 45-8. Cumberland and Northwestern off to strong starts in the heart of North. Bloomer, Cameron, and Chetek-Weyerhaeuser all in search of their first win still. Blackhawks up in Barron tonight, up 8, and the Bears trying to answer. Jonathan Wakefield drops back, connects with Gavin Gordon, trying to match the Blackhawks, and they do it in style. Later, right back to Gordon again. There's going to be 6 left to go in the first half after this score. Bloomers, Jack Strand finds Jay Ryder at the 10. And look at how wide open he is. He's going to take care of the rest for a Blackhawks touchdown. Bloomer takes the first W of the season back to Blackhawks country, 30-20 over Barron. Chetek or Cameron about to get its first win, opening the second half tied at 6. Ashton White keeps it, takes it up the middle for the Comets touchdown. And they're going to go for the deuce afterward. White finds Caden Gifford at the Comets sideline. He strolls into the end zone. Chetek-Weyerhaeuser tries to answer back. This toss around goes to Cade Johnson, to Carter Cummett, and then to Ryan Smith. And Smith has no one. It hits the turf. Comets take the W tonight. Close game, 14-12. Let's move on to the Dairyland Conference. Blair-Taylor going for 2 wins in a row. Eleva-Strum in search of its first win. Fourth quarter, Wildcats up 21-0. Cardinals threatening at the goal line, but the Wildcats D stuffs them. Turnover on downs. Next drive, Blair-Taylor works into Eleva-Strum territory. They give it to Ethan Kinsley for the big gain. And it sets up this next play. Kane Fremstead with the keeper, and there he goes off to the races. Nobody's going to catch him. The touchdown adds to Blair-Taylor's lead. It's Blair-Taylor's night. They win it 27-0.